Okay, so me and Benny's never cheated on one another, but we did split for like 8 months. He moved on and done some things that he wasn't happy about that he totally regrets to today. I did as well, but it only made us stronger. Hey guys, I'm Kayla.
And I'm Annie, formerly from the TLC show Gypsy Sisters.
We are coming to you from our own show, the Gossiping Gypsy Sisters.
Today, we're answering all your burning questions and playing a fun game. Let's dive in. Question number 1. What's the pettiest reason you've ever ended a friendship, and explain? Petty.
I can't think of a petty reason that I've ever ended a friendship because I don't do petty.
I get mad and get over it, but I've never ended a friendship.
I've never ended a friendship over anything petty in my life. Question number 2. Who's the most two-faced person you've ever met? And did you call them out? Explain. Okay, listen, I've met a lot of two-faced people. I don't necessarily call them out because, baby, if you're going to be two-faced and you're going to let me know that you're going to be two-faced, I'm going to let you just whip your own ass by letting you be that two-faced person that you are. You're not going to get me mad. That's the point of a person being two-faced, is to cause trouble and drama. Just don't feed into it. I don't.
Same. Question number 3. If your ex had to describe you in one word, what do you think they'd say? Not replaceable.
Your ex?
Yeah, I'm not replaceable, baby. You can do. I'm the best you ever had. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and you think
That's what I got to say.
And that's what your ex would say about you? That's what it's saying.
Better fuck say that about me.
I'm sure I've been called a lot of things by my exes, and it's understandable when people get mad, they say things, and sometimes they say things they don't mean. But I'm sure I've been called everything but Kayla behind closed doors. Question number 4. What's the wildest thing you've ever caught someone doing red-handed, and explain? I tell you what I've caught red-handed and called it out. When we were filming our show, in the very beginning, none of us knew what this TV industry was about and how it worked. We knew nothing about the behind the scenes. We were all very new to it. Well, on interview days, sometimes I would get done, before everybody else. And I've been by a door and heard an interview going on, and I've heard the interview, while the interview was in process, I've heard Melly, Nettie, a little bit of everybody. I've heard them talk about me. And I used to go to the producers and be like, okay, what's going on? Why are we expected to talk about one another behind their backs on interview days? And they were like, it is what it is. But no one's ever come to my face to tell me the things that I've heard in interview rooms, but I have questioned everybody that I have heard talking about me, like, why? And they're just like, well, it's just for TV.
Question number 5. If you could delete one person from your past, who would it be and why?
No one, because if I had to delete anyone from my past, I wouldn't be who I am today or where I am today.
That's very true. Good one.
Question number 6. Who slid into your DMs that totally shocked you, and explain? No one that I've ever given anything really much of a thought of, because I tell you what, I could probably go to my DMs right now and show you thousands that I've not even opened. If it's not someone I know, I don't just really talk to strangers. I respond to a lot of fan mail, but if it's anyone in there trying to hit me up through DM, automatically to me that's a red flag. So it's nothing I would entertain anyway.
I'm gonna say married men that don't need to be hitting up women that's just become single because you think you can do that.
True.
Question number 7. Who's the one person you secretly enjoy seeing fail just a little bit? I don't secretly enjoy anybody failing. I want
No,
everybody to
as
succeed.
a matter of fact, dead opposite. I would like to see everyone succeed in life. So whatever is holding you up, let go of it and just go. Live your best life. I don't want to see no one fail. If I wanted to see someone fail, how could I look for my come ups when I'm not even looking for other people to come up to? It just doesn't work that way either. Question number 8. What's one thing you did for love that you still regret and explain? I've never done anything to be loved. I've always been me. And whatever happens in between happens, but there's definitely no intent for anything bad.
Mine was waiting for somebody for 6 months to get a letdown again. And if I had it to do all over again, I wouldn't have done it. Question number 9. Who's the most dramatic person you've ever fought with and what started it? Mine's Melly. And over the stupid alcohol scene.
I have to agree. Like, every minute it's just an argument. Back then, again, y'all, we're not talking about today because today everyone's grown from who they were. But back then, most certainly Melly. I'll now even say Nettie at times because it with them back in that time, it was like, okay, what kind of mood did they wake up in? If they were in a good mood, you knew you were gonna have a good day. If they were in a bad mood, you're fucked. Like Chuck. Question number 10. Who's the last person you blocked and what did they do to earn it?
Mine was Joy, and that's because we was arguing. I knew if I didn't block him, I'd end up saying something mean, more mean.
The last person I blocked on my phone was Nettie's daughter. Um, because she was looking for drama and I'm not about that drama. So I didn't even want to hear it, didn't care to see it, didn't care to read it. Surely wasn't going to respond to it. So I put the brakes on it before it even went anywhere.
Question number 11. What's the wildest thing you've ever done out of pure jealousy? I don't do nothing out of jealousy, baby. If you got to do it out of jealousy, then you might as well not do it at all.
Exactly right. That's petty in itself. Question 12. Who's the last person you stalked on social media and why? I don't stalk anyone. There's no one I care to stalk.
Me either.
There's no reason to be stalking anyone's pages.
Yeah, no, I agree.
When I get on social media, it is
to scroll.
To scroll, see where everyone's at, see how everyone's doing. I really don't dig into actual like profiles. I just, whatever's on my feed, I see it, I scroll past it, I move along.
Question number 13. What's the biggest lie someone's ever told you about that people actually believed? Man, the biggest lie. Well, there's a bunch of AI shit out nowadays, so I don't know what to believe and what not to believe.
I've been lied on all my life. I'm sure I'll be lied on for the rest of my life, and I can reassure you none of it bothers me, and I don't care to defend a lie.
I also have been told that I've been on drugs and I've never touched a drug a day in my life, and to this day I still ain't, never would.
Annie, we've been on drugs. We've had so many men that it's sickening. I mean, there is no end to the things that what we haven't done. It's more like what have you not done for us? And I just laugh. I get a kick out of it because no one's really hurting me. They think they are, but they're not. They're not gonna. When you learn to stop giving things a reaction, trust me, it's like a pest. When you stop leaving crumbs, they're gonna stop coming and eating off your floors.
True that. Question 14.
Question number 14. Who's the one person you would never let back into your life no matter what? I can't say it. I would never, ever, ever fully say that I wouldn't let anyone back into my life
Yeah, because
because
God could show you different.
exactly right. Listen, no one's perfect. We all have a past. We all have done things that we're not proud of, but we also are all human and deserve to be treated fairly.
Question 15. Who's the funniest storyteller in your family and who always exaggerates? I'm going to say my Aunt Lottie. She can tell a real good story and exaggerate a little bit, but she means good by it when she does it.
And I was going to say Melly, so
Her daughter.
Yeah. Melly can tell you something, and by the time she's on the backside of whatever it is she's telling you, she's done give you 10 different stories and been around the way 4 or 5 times before it's to the end.
Question 16.
Question number 16. What's one thing your mama or granny used to say that still sticks with you today, and explain? I have that and I use it every chance I get. There's no such thing as a best friend. I've heard my grandmother, my mother, and my
True.
stepfather that's raised me from a little girl always say, your best friend is the first to jump in your bed.
That's true. Question 17. What's the biggest family tradition that's turned into a full blown competition? I'm going to say cooking. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I think people's going to the extremes nowadays, like with like blinging out. I'm seeing more people make and bling out things that I've ever seen in my life, which I'm not, that's actually a good thing, but I'm seeing more of that. Question number 18. What's a moment that made you realize how strong your family really is?
Henry?
Yeah, when Henry got burned, because we faced
A
a
lot of
challenge I'd
obstacles.
never, ever, ever want to go look back. I can just sit and think about that and get teary eyed to the day. That's just one thing that I'll go to my grave with. That left a scar that wounded me for life.
Question 19. Who in your family is most likely to start crying first during an argument? Probably me.
I was
Because if
just gonna
I'm
say,
mad, I'll
yeah.
cry. I'll either cry out of madness or my feelings getting hurt.
If I start crying, it's not because I'm sad. It's because you just took me to a place that you shouldn't have, and you're making me be out of my own character.
Yeah.
All right, question number 20. What's your most embarrassing moment, and explain?
Um,
Well, I mean, there's been times in my life where I've dressed up and put on some jeans and heels and maybe thought I was looking all cute and stuff, and just boom, fall and bust my ass. I've done that a few times. It's not funny when it happens, but looking back on it, it's funny. Embarrassing for sure. Okay, now we're playing a classic game called Never Have I Ever. We'll take turns reading off the questions and then raise our hands if it's happened. Then we'll give the story behind it. Let's get it.
never have I ever gone through someone's phone without them knowing.
I have. I've been through
I have.
Benny's phone for sure in any past relationship. Yes,
I've been through all kinds of phones, so I did it.
I certainly have. I'm guilty as charged. Never have I ever got into a fight at a family event.
I have. Remember when me and Laura got into our spat at that
I think we're both
hotel?
guilty of this, and I know I have been too.
It's nothing I'm happy about, but
it has definitely happened.
never have I ever kissed someone I shouldn't have.
I have.
I have.
Guilty. I've definitely kissed someone I shouldn't have. I remember dating a boy when I was 15 years old. On about a year before, I was actually 14, and I thought that I committed the fifth by, and I probably shouldn't have kissed him, but it was just a boyfriend. It was something. It was my first boyfriend that I ever had in my life. I kissed him and immediately felt horrible after doing so. Never have I ever lied to my mama about where I was. Well, I never had a chance to lie to my mom because we was never allowed to go anywhere, and if we was, she was the one dropping us off or picking us up.
I can't say the same. I think me and Laura's made plenty of lies up growing up because Laura was my best friend growing up, and we would walk down to the end of the road, and she would smoke a cigarette when she wasn't supposed to. Funny shit. Never have I ever taken someone back after they cheated. I have took someone back, my ex-husband. We were still married at the time, and he went back to his ex, and then I took him back a couple months later. So I guess I'm guilty of that.
I don't I Okay, so me and Benny's never cheated on one another, but we did split for like 8 months. He moved on and done some things that he wasn't happy about that he totally regrets to today. I did as well. but it only made us stronger. I'm gonna say this: once a cheater, they say is always a cheater.
That's not true.
I don't agree with that. People do make mistakes. Me and Benny are a proven fact. People make mistakes, but that one mistake wouldn't be passable just to like do that every time. No, anything more than twice, you're choosing to do that.
Anything more after the first one?
That's what I'm saying. Anything after that, that would be the second time. Never have I ever been the reason a breakup happened. No, I can't recall ever
I don't
being
think
the
so
cause of
either.
anyone breaking up in my life.
Never have I ever pretended to like someone I couldn't stand. Nah, baby, I ain't fake. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I ain't gonna pretend to like you.
There's a lot of people that I don't necessarily like the most in this world, but out of respect,
You ain't gonna be fake.
I'm not going to be fake, but I'm okay to say hi and bye. I'm not going to really go much further. Never have I ever posted something petty just to get attention.
I have.
I think
Especially
we've
when we
all
were
posted
filming.
petty stuff.
I've posted petty shit just to get an arousal out of somebody. Some of it might have been towards Melly. I did it with Yoy when we separated.
I think we're all guilty on this one,
Yeah,
on many different levels.
And I'm explaining. I did it with Yoy for sure to get an arousal out of him. Never have I ever DM'd an ex late at night.
No, I have never.
Well, if we were separated and got right back together, I wouldn't really consider it an ex, so no.
Never have I ever faked being sick to avoid someone. No, if I'm sick, I'm sick. If I'm not, I'm gonna just be straight up.
I've faked sick before to avoid somebody, or if I don't feel like going somewhere, I'll say, hey, I'm sick. If I don't want to go to work, hey, look, I'm sick, can't come in today. Never have I ever caught feelings for a friend's ex. Absolutely
Never, ever,
not.
Ever. No. Never have I ever been kicked out of a bar or club. No, I've never been kicked out of a club or a bar, ever.
So I went out to eat with Danielle and Georgia. We were at this restaurant that had a little bar up there, and we went in laughing, and they kicked us out because they thought we were drinking, and we wasn't. So all me and Danielle was doing was laughing. We got kicked out for no reason at all because we came in laughing.
And they automatically assumed that you guys were drinking. So
Yes. Yeah, and we wasn't. We were good.
That was really, really petty for someone to do that. I mean, some people can be very high on life.
And I get really giggly when I get sleepy. So never have I ever used someone's secret against them.
Nope. If you give me a secret, it lies safe with me.
Well, I think I've blurted out secrets when I've been mad before, but not nothing serious.
If somebody tells me a secret, I'm holding it to the end, and I'm never going to use it against them. Never have I ever had one night stand. Like meaning a one night stand, meaning you slept with someone and then you never look back. No, I've never done that.
No.
If I've slept with
care-
anyone, it's been someone I've stuck with.
I care too much for my body. Never have I ever stalked someone's new girlfriend or boyfriend online. I don't care about girlfriends and boyfriends online.
Never have I ever sent a risky text and instantly regretted it. Yes, I have. In a heated moment with Benny, I've definitely done it with Benny.
Kayla,
I've done it with my kids.
Me and you've
We've
done it to each other. We can have a full blown argument and then hate saying that we said what we said because we took it that far.
We have. I have definitely done that.
Never have I ever lied about my age. I've never lied about my age. Not for
Never.
no reason.
Never even had a reason to. Never have I ever gotten revenge on an ex. Even something small.
Why would you need to get a revenge on an ex? No.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not my thing.
Never have I ever hooked up with someone I met the same day. No, I've talked to people, but no, I don't hook up just to hook up with the same day meeting somebody.
The same day me and Benny met, we've been together from there to now. We never split. The same day we met up.
Well, I take that back because it's to say with me and Yoy. But I've seen him before.
I never seen Benny before us talking on the phone.
Nope, I've never done a one day, same day hookup because I actually had seen Yoy before and
I seen pictures, but I never was in person.
I'm lying to you. I done that with Carly's dad. Same day I met him, seen him, we were together. We got together but we stayed together for 4 years, so.
Never have I ever been caught talking behind someone's back.
Because whatever I gotta say, I'll say it to your face.
Yeah, we're pretty blunt, straightforward. Okay, guys, be sure to come back next time when we discuss Season 3, Episode 4 of TLC's Gypsy Sisters. The Little Gypsy Prince turns 1 when chaos breaks out at baby Richard's birthday party.
As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and send in all your burning questions. Bye, y'all.
Bye, you guys.